Good morning, you heathens. I woke up this morning to a tweet that just kind of got me thinking that I wanted to share with you. I'm going to read it to you as soon as I pull it up here. 100 years ago, Watchtower said the time of the end began in 1799, and the Lord's second coming began in 1874. These indisputable facts were stated only 3 years after they were selected by Jesus as God's one true channel, and 8 years after they now say Jesus returned. That was in 1922 that this is from. So if from 1799, that was 100 years, and here we are now in 2022, I realize more and more the organization is setting itself up to just be a machine that will continue to run no matter what happens. What I'm trying to say is they know there's no such thing as Armageddon. They've now admitted that the governing booby, the governing body, won't be here for Armageddon because it could come at any time. So they possibly will be long gone. They, in my opinion, they know it's all fake. They know it's all fake. This has been going on for hundreds of years, and it will just continue to go on. But now they've got, like, they went from probably thousands to hundreds of thousands, and now millions of people. A media center. Like, you have to understand, for me, in the 80s, growing up JW, 90s, growing up JW, that would be blasphemy. Because the Jim Bakkers were just examples of how Satan uses media, and that Jehovah's organization does not do that. And here we are, 2022, a media center that Jehovah's going to save, mind you, when Armageddon comes, because that media center is going to be used to educate people through Armageddon. The tomfoolery, the fuckery, and people, I feel so bad because they just believe it. It just makes sense. It just makes sense to them. And I look back at it now going, they self-fulfilled their own prophecy. They said all these things about these other organizations who did all these things that they just said the organization would never do, and here they are doing it. I mean, if there were signs at the times, I mean, that would be it. But y'all know I don't believe in any of that. I don't believe in any of it. I just feel bad for people like my parents who still believe that the end of the world is coming any minute. When literally, when I was 17 years old, I was never going to make it out of my teenage years. Oops, here we are. Whoopsies. Still making it. Anyway, I didn't want to, there's not much I really had to say other than they're setting themselves up to continue on for generations and generations and generations after, to trick people. They've got a great amount of money. They have a huge workforce, which is every member. So they have all the money, all the time, everything at their fingertips. And when they tout things as miracles, no. When you have power, you can do anything. You can move mountains. So that's what the governing booby has. They have money and power and resources. So this isn't godly. This is what happens when people like me are fooled and just believe everything that's fed to them, and the world continues to grow and they continue to gain more power and get bolder and bolder. And if I continue to be silent, they're just going to continue to grow and grow and grow. And maybe my little tiny voice will be able to help fight back. In 17 freaking 99, y'all. The end of the world. It's coming. Okay, that's all I have to say. If y'all have any comments about this, please let me know. I just thought this was really interesting. There's actually more to the thread, so you should probably go find it on Twitter and check it out. Thanks for watching. The end is not coming. It's all good. The end would happen if good people like us stay silent and allow turd bags like the governing booby to speak over us. Okay? Okay, okay, okay? Okay, bye. Okay, bye.